So I wanted to tell a story of my life that could possibly give you hope. It was very, very serious because they didn't know how much time she would have left. Didn't think we would survive then. No medical explanation as to how we are alive. Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Gabrielle Moses and today I'm going to be talking about something that's kind of crazy. It's about why I shouldn't be here today. How it's literally a medical miracle that I am alive. And I know it's the start to the new year and I just wanted to retell this story. I told it once before, it was like 2 years ago. It's that time of the year where I feel like people kind of get under themselves. They start overthinking things. You know, the holidays are over, so all those distractions are away, and sometimes we overthink things and become sad. So I wanted to tell a story of my life that could possibly give you hope and that can be a message for you, so then you know that you do have a purpose here on this earth. No matter if you know what your purpose is or not, there's a reasoning why you're here. And I just have the weirdest feeling ever right now that I have to share the story with you guys again, because I feel like someone does need to hear this. Someone needs to hear that they're loved and that there's someone out there who cannot wait to see you tomorrow or a week from now. I feel like someone needs to know that there's a reason to keep fighting. And so whoever that is for, this is for you because you do have a purpose here. Okay, whew, I'm like already getting emotional because I don't know. This year has been so unpredictable. I have had family members pass away and we're living through a pandemic right now, and I feel like we just need a hopeful story. And so I want to share this one with you guys because someone needs to hear it, and I don't know why. I just have this weird feeling that it needs to be told again. And so I'm going to tell this for you guys, maybe to inspire you to continue on, or maybe just to tell you that there is a purpose here for you. Let's just hop right into my story. And I'm sorry if you've heard this before, but it's been 2 years and I think there's like 600,000 of you guys who are brand new on this channel. And so I just want to tell it again just because it's very important for me to let you guys in on my life. And one of my 2021 goals is to bring you guys through everything with me. And there's a lot of things, a lot of personal things that I have not yet talked about, and I want to talk about it with you guys because I've gone through a lot with family members and friends. This is just one of my stories from the beginning, and this is just where I'm going to start. There's things I haven't told you guys that I do want to start opening up about, and so this is just the beginning of that. I hope that I can be an inspiration to someone, and so that's one of my goals of 2020 is just to be honest with all of you, and that no matter how crazy my life gets, how stressful I get, that I want to bring you with me through it. So maybe you can learn from either my mistakes or you can learn from me. Let's just start with the story. So it starts from literally before I was born. It's crazy to think that I should not even be here, that I should not be able to be talking to you guys. And I can't imagine me living a life that I'm not able to like inspire people, or that I'm not able to touch someone's life. Like I feel like you guys are here with me right now even though you're not like sitting right next to me. And that's what I love about like YouTube and everything, is that I could connect with you guys no matter where you may live, no matter what language you speak. I think it's amazing. But okay, yes, this starts from before I was born. So my parents couldn't get pregnant through natural ways, and so my parents had to go through something called in vitro fertilization, or IVF, which literally means I was kind of made in a lab. Kind of cool. But my mom was having a very difficult time getting pregnant, and it was almost to the point where they thought she would never be able to have kids. But then they decided to go through IVF. And my mom's a teacher, so when I say she is someone that I will always look up to, she inspires me to just be a better version of myself. Like I see her teaching these kids, and I don't know how patient she is. She's just an amazing woman. You guys have seen her in my videos. She's gone through a lot in her life, and so that's why I always look up to her, because she's very strong. But yes, so they didn't think they'd be able to get pregnant ever. They went through in vitro fertilization, which is a very hard process. I don't personally know that much about it. I just know there's lots that goes into it. Many doctor's appointments. You have to be very careful with everything that you eat. You have to take lots of medicines. You have to be able to like inject yourself with all these crazy things with like estrogen and stuff. And so that's what my mom went through to have me. And it's crazy because they never thought they'd be able to have any more kids after they had me and my twin sister because of complications that happened, which I'll go into further detail with. But then my little sister popped out. They literally don't know how that happened. Another crazy miracle. But I was originally a triplet, and not many people know that because it's not something that I really talk about, just because it's sad, and I just try not to think of the sad things, honestly. I don't want to think about how I lost my brother, and I don't want to think about how my mom tried for so long to have kids and went through miscarriages with my other brother. But I'm here today because of the amazing doctors and the amazing healthcare workers out there, and so I want to share my story. One morning my mom woke up. This was pretty late on in the pregnancy, but she woke up and she knew that there was something wrong because she had gained 19 centimeters of fluids in her stomach. She was literally a water balloon, and they rushed her to the doctors into the ER, and then she was like passed on through doctors because they didn't know what was happening. Her body was rejecting being pregnant pretty much, and they said it was going to kill her, that the pregnancy would either be successful without her in the picture or she would never be able to have kids again. And so this, you have to keep in mind this time frame. This is a Friday morning. She was rushed to the doctors. 19 centimeters of fluid is building up, and the doctors can't find heartbeats in me or my siblings. They said that we weren't alive, and it was doctor after doctor that came in to check to see if there was a mistake made, if there was a heartbeat that could be found. There was nothing, no heartbeats. And they say that the oxygen should have been completely cut off to me and my sister's brains, that there's literally no reasoning as to why we are alive and why we are healthy. And unfortunately, that is when I lost my brother, but he's in a better place now. And the doctors kept telling my mom, this is going to kill you. Like, you will not survive this. She knew the risk that she was taking when she decided to go against medical care, against what the doctors were telling her, and she said she needed time to think. She left the doctors, and she said that she had to pray, that she had to meditate, that she needed to just be there with her kids for one last time. And so the doctors booked her an appointment for the following Monday, and they warned her over and over that her leaving might end up killing her. And so then my grandma flew out to be with my mom because it was very, very serious because they didn't know how much time she would have left. And then that Monday morning, my mom was braced by every doctor. They told her they didn't know why she was even alive that long, that there's no reasoning as to why she was still breathing either, because her gaining that much water so quickly is very deadly. It's not healthy at all. Your organs can start to shut down whenever that occurs. But they were warning her. They were trying to brace her for terrible, terrible news, like that we all didn't make it and that possibly she could never have kids again. That was the news she was expecting. And then the doctor came in. They were looking for something. They wanted to find a heartbeat. They just wanted to see if there was any signs of life. One of the doctors was actually able to find a very, very faint heartbeat in my sister. They don't know how there was a heartbeat because that Friday they were searching and searching, and if you go that long without a heartbeat, like, terrible things are gonna happen. Like, the loss of oxygen to the brain with loss of blood flow is detrimental to babies. So they don't know how they found that heartbeat. And then they found one in me. They were extremely faint and they didn't think we would survive then. And I lost my brother. But then they warned my mom that if these babies are born, there's possibly gonna be serious health issues. Because, you know, no oxygen for that long. Anything could have happened. But then we were born, and we were born, I think, 2 weeks early, so not super early or anything, but we were extremely small. I think we were about, twins are usually small, but like my twin sister was a little over like 2 pounds, so we were very tiny. But we didn't have any medical issues or health issues or anything like that. And there is, to this day, no medical explanation as to how we are alive. And I just wanted to share that story with you guys because from a medical standpoint, I shouldn't be here. And so that's why I know that I have a purpose here on this crazy earth that we live on. And maybe it is just to put a smile on someone's face. Maybe it's to inspire someone to reach their dreams or shoot for the stars or something like that. I don't know what my purpose is yet. And you might not know what your purpose is yet either, but there's reasoning why you're here. And I know I keep saying that over and over, but if I should literally not be here, there is something that is keeping me here. there's something that like breathed the breath of life into me for a reason. And I don't know what that reason is quite yet, but once I figure that out, I'll let you know. I just want you guys to remain hopeful because this world is crazy. And with this 2021 year, I want to be more honest with you guys with things that I have been through in my life because I think it could help someone. And so I'm gonna start opening up more to you guys about things that I've had to go through and everything. And I hope that I can inspire you guys to live the lives that you have always dreamed of, to reach for the stars, make these crazy goals for yourself and reach them. You can do them. Believe in yourself. That's what I hope to do for you guys. 2021 is gonna be a better year. I promise. Actually, wait, no, I can't jinx it. I'm not gonna promise anything. Knock on wood. That's not wood, that's a wall, but close enough. But yes, I'm excited for this year and I'm excited to start a new chapter of my life with you guys. And I just also want to say thank you to you guys for sticking with me. And I want to say thank you for watching me grow up because it's crazy that I've been doing YouTube now for almost 4 years. It's wild. But I'm excited for life. I hope you're excited too. And so that's all I have for today's video. But in the comments down below, I want you guys to say something that can put a smile on someone's face, whether it be your favorite quote, just a dumb, cheesy knock-knock joke, or something like that. I want you guys to be able to scroll down there and find something that makes you giggle, that makes you laugh, or something like that, so that if you're having a bad day, it can cheer you up. But yes, guys, I'll see you in the next video.